beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here.
Bro, I literally did great.
And the Seattle Seahawks. Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. One receiver left, that's Allen. They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. K.J. Wright in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Gordon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 17 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down. I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Now it's Lockett. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And when I think of Russell Wilson, I think not just of the big plays. And those are considerable, but when they were made. 4th and 26 in a Big Ten championship game against Michigan State when he was with Wisconsin. A big completion helped lead his team to a victory. A big 4th down throw for a touchdown in an NFC championship game against the San Francisco 49ers. When the chips are down, this guy plays at a big level. And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Oh my God, that was close.
And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon,
Who is this
number
loser?
one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the...
So they got the 6, now the extra 2 on the conversion. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense?
Bing bong, bing, out of that.
Because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll start on the ground. This
Oh,
is
snap.
on first down. Cuts it out to the sideline. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A big play there for San Diego.
Damn.
56 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll come out in the pistol. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Now a second down throw for Rivers.
Oh my God.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height.
Let's go.
But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps.
Oh my God.
To find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So the drive stalls out, but
what the zoom? Flipping dog footage.
they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Charger defense now as they get set back out there. And they gave up a touchdown last drive. You kind of need to hit the reset button after every touchdown given up, Charles.
I love that, and the way that you phrased it is perfect because from series to series, you can reset how the game is going to go. If you gave up a
Run!
The big man, get the oxygen
The
tank.
big man, okay.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there, 76 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
Bro, loser Michael, bro.
Saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3 points?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. 7 yards remaining here on third down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Dumps it off to Woodhead.
Ain't no way.
Down at the 39-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes the
Oh
play
my
a bit
God,
quicker than it
W.
normally does where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between
Fumble,
winning and losing
please.
and changing field position.
The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's first and goal. Gordon loses the
Yes!
football.
No!
It's loose.
What the hell?
Fortunately for him, he's able to get
Oh,
it
I just
back,
said
but it
fumble
will
and
be
that
a
should work.
loss
Man.
on the
I didn't
play.
even get it,
All I can say
bro.
about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense
Go.
You could sense it, and
Thank God. We need
somehow he
another
got to
fumble.
it and was able to recover it for his squad.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Brock Coyle in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lambeau
Bro,
put this one through. And the lead is down to 10 now at 16-6. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now that you've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time, a ton of watching tape together, a ton of really getting to where you're thinking with one mind on every single play that's called.
Bro, Michael, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What the fuck? Nobody asked for this play. Let's go. Jump, bro.
And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all, and that turned into a big loss.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback.
Yeah, nice block, bro. Nice blocking, bro.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still.
Does the big boy have the juice? And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Stephen House goes for the point after.
Literally don't care. Nice.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
What the fuck?
Brandon Oliver now on the return.
What the fuck?
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
I was so very upset about it before.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And a look at Seattle's defense.
Earl Thomas is the rangiest free safety in the game. Great reactions, great understanding, and boy, will he strike you when the ball's in his area.
One man in the backfield is Gordon. And he'll get it up the middle. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Rivers, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Drew Kaiser now, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returnable for Lockett. Look at the spin.
The spin was so bad. There's no range, bro. Like, I don't get it.
And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game.
Shut the fuck. See how far we can get this. Let's go. Yoink! Bro, fucking hurdle good, bro. Oh, you better, bro. You better. Oh my god, Michael, bro. Ma'am. Yo. Oh my god. Alright, I'm good.